Yes, of course, beautiful people. It's another super exciting episode of Fameidols Hangout. How are you all doing? It's a beautiful Wednesday, the 2nd of April 2025. I'm super elated. I'm super pumped. I'm very, very happy to be on your screens once again. How is the week going? I hope the week is going as amazing as it's supposed to be. I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today. I told the person, let's do no soda challenge this month. Like, we're not going to take anything soda, anything carbonated. We're not going to take it this month. And the person tell me, say, I no quick talk. Say, I for tell her since. Say, I no quick tell her. I don't understand. 2nd of April, you dey talk, say, I not just understand these people. Say, I no quick talk. Can you imagine? Any which way, how's the mood starting up? I hope you're starting up energetically as it's supposed to be. I'm Osita, the rugged gentleman, and we're going to be doing this tonight from now to the hours of 9. I'm not alone in the studio as always. I've got Joy. Joy, what's good?
Yes, so joy is
Yes, of course. So we've got Joy
here.
in the
Your baby
building.
girl is in the building. Wetin you dey tell me, Osita? I dey hear you. O. My side dey go on well. Oh, my area dey okay. Nothing dey shele. Only the weather wey just dey calm today. I notice say the sun today was not like before. I'm telling you, the weather was calm. It was cool. Wow, I really enjoyed the weather today. Seriously, I hope you enjoy the weather on your own side because here the weather was cool. And you know, here on Fame Idols, wherever you're watching us from, don't forget to like, oh, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. If you want to join us and enjoy that special delicacy we always come with, make sure you comment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. You want to get live location to come and join us and chopulate wetin we dey chopulate. The enjoyment dey happen o. If you think say no dey happen, no wahala. Yeah, now we don carry better gist come for una today o. Yes, so many things dey for una. Many people wey dey chook mouth for inside matter wey dey happen for obodo east of Nigeria. Other people again wey dey make Nigeria proud for their own area. People wey dey argue about their own faith and people wey dey follow person up and down. Monitoring spirit, which are no problem. Make I put am for there. Come, Osita, abeg, wetin happen sef?
Yes, of course. So with that, we're going to be diving right into the very first day. But before then, I don't know how you are trying to convince me that you are following somebody for up to 6 years. 6 years now you dey follow person. Wetin happen? Wetin that person collect wey be your own? Wey go make you dey follow person for 6 years? In case you want to know exactly what we're talking about, just take a chill
Yes,
pill, relax,
so
and enjoy this particular episode for us because it's going to be as usual a roller coaster of emotions. We're going to be taking your emotions here and there. We're going to do our best to keep you entertained, keep you informed, keep you should I say on your feet? Yes, we're going to do our best to keep you on your feet. As usual, Davido is in the news. As we're gradually coming into that particular dates that were set for the release of his album. Every now and then, the video will just bust, enter the news. 30 BG, if you want to know exactly what I talk about, may you say, we'll get there. But with that, without much being said, as we don't let the cat out of the bag a little, let's dive right into our very first story for today. Yes, let's dive right into our very first story for today. And I hope you are super excited, just like I am. Now, this
yes,
particular person
so
have not been in the news for a while, or should I say, he has not been all up in our faces for a while. He is a social media influencer. He is a skit maker. I'm talking about no other than our very own sugar daddy of the skit industry, Mr. Macaroni. And for people that do not know, Mr. Macaroni is a human rights activist also. So he came out recently and made a particular statement that is in a form of an advice for the government as regards to the crisis that is going on in our very own southeastern part of the country, Enugu State precisely. He said, irrespective of where the crisis is happening, irrespective of any part of the country that is not experiencing justice, make a put am like that, anywhere wey be say the problem they suppose join hand fight that particular problem, whether na north, south, east or west. Anywhere wey be say dem notice say problem they suppose join hand to find way to end that particular problem. This was what he made. Okay, let me see if I would look for exact statements from Mr. Macaroni. Now, on the 31st of March 2025, Mr. Macaroni took to his X handle, expressing deep frustrations about the violence in the East. Enugu State. Now, according to him, he wrote, evil like this should be condemned by all. Now, waiting in come outside, come right for him ex. And he no see here and for there. He was talking that anytime crisis like this should happen, the government should not ignore them at all. And he went further to write, injustice is injustice. It doesn't matter where it happens, north, east, south, or west. We must always speak against it. That was what he came out to come and write. And he still went further again in another post. Mr. Macaroni took a direction that those who speak out only when issues hand personally affects them. Yes. And I believe it's a common problem in Nigeria. It's a common problem in Nigeria. There are a lot of people that if you never they touch them, you no go hear their voice. And Joy said something like this some episodes back. She was making reference to, I think it was Timaya or Doka Mighty
Maya.
that spoke about the issues happening in Bayelsa, and she said it happens that only when it comes close to home that certain people would speak against certain things. So Mr. Macaroni is coming out now to speak against people who say that they behave like that. And according to him, he said some of us have always stood up against evil, irrespective of the tribe, religion, or social status of those involved. We dey. Now, waiting in come outside, come right. So he's talking about things that is happening and the way it's not good to keep quiet, especially when it doesn't affect you directly. But then, before I proceed, Joy, what do you say, Phil? Because you don't make this kind of statements before. You don't make this kind of statement before. And I'm trying to remember if it was Doka Minty or Timaya that you said they speak only when it comes close to home.
Yes, it was Timaya who said this thing, and one of the social media critics online came up to say, when the thing they pepper you, when they touch your body, now that time you go talk. But when they never reach your side, you never they talk. Yes, Timaya was talking about the cattle grazing in Bayelsa. You know how those herdsmen go and spoil people's crops. You know when they plant crops on their farm, they'll take their cattle there. You know, feed, just spoil the whole thing. So that is what he was talking about. The government should look into it. And somebody was saying, since it has been happening, this is not the first time that kind of thing is happening. It's happening in Nigeria, different part of the country, and people are talking about it. Even the one happening in Edo State recently, people are talking about it. But when it comes to, Timaya has not come out to say something about this. Mr. Macaroni is coming out to say something about what is happening in Enugu State. He's not talking about is happening in my house or happening in my state or in my tribe. This is not happening in his tribe. He's coming out to speak for a better society. That is why he's lending his voice to this thing. For a better society, for a better country. And you know, Mr. Macaroni is someone that he has shown it that he doesn't stand on the path of injustice. If this is not right, it is not right. If it is right, it is right. If in fact, there's a time he was having some issues with the governor of Lagos State. He came out and said the truth the way it is. That is one thing about Mr. Macaroni. So him lending his voice to this, we hope that the government will do the right thing concerning the issue. We hope that the government will look into this for the betterment of the country. I hope that they will do the right thing. Many fans are looking up to them and hoping that they will do the right thing. Seriously. Yes. So Osita, how you take see am for your side, though? How you take see the whole thing for, because this matter of Mr. Macaron, this thing he said is something that is true. It is happening. It's true. It's happening. Well, we hope that the government will do the right thing and the country and the state will be able to move on from this episode of what is happening in their state. And as you don't hear everything, no, wherever you're watching us from, if you are from Enugu State, just know that we are watching and we are hoping that the government will do the right thing in your state. And so we move to our next story. Yes, so this story we will carry come today. Now, wow. Now, wow. How can one person, a man, stalk a woman for years? For years. Imagine say you dey go somewhere and you notice that this man is always watching you. This man is watching you and you know, you will not feel comfortable. Nobody will feel comfortable when you notice that whenever you're walking around, someone is watching you. Somebody is looking around. You wonder what is happening. Your security will be threatened. Yes, and that of your family. So wetin we carry come today from Shirley Ballas. Yes, so our story today na man sen ten ce for stalking Shirley Ballas for 6 years. Ha! Oh, how person go just dey comfortable, you go dey follow person for 6 years, 6 years you're still following the person. Abeg o, just calm down, let me tell you what is really happening, because you know here on Fame Idols now, anyhow the thing dey happen, wherever they hide the story, we go bring am come for una, make una come follow us hear am and talk your own for inside. Lend your voice to this matter, let us see how you feel. Tell us how you feel about this thing, but calm down o, make I tell you wetin dey happen. Okay, oh, who is this man we are talking about? This man is Kai Shaw. Yes, Kai Shaw is a 37-year-old man from Birkenhead. Yes, so and he has been handed a suspended prison sentence for his persistent stalking of Strictly Come Dancing judge Shirley Ballas. When did all this thing started? It started This stalking campaign started in August 2017 and continued until November 2023. Oh my goodness. First of all, in case you don't know who is Shirley Ballas, let me tell you who she is. She has been a prominent figure in the dance world. This na woman wey sabi dance well well. She sabi rock well well, she sabi vibe. Anyhow you want am, she's there for you. Well, make I tell you about her small. She has been in the dance world for decades. Yes, so and she became the head judge on Strictly Come Dancing show in 2017. She has won multiple international competition, including World Latin American Championship at the age of 21, and she retired from competitive dancing in 1996. Hell, you see say no be small thing. Na people wey dey dance Michael Jackson that year, if you dey follow the dance Michael Jackson do break dancing, me sef I sabi do am sef o, I might just tell you, I might just leave that one. If you wan see am, come make we arrange competition. Make I dey tell you wetin happen with Kai Shaw, this man who has been stalking Charlie Berry for a long time now. What happened? It started a long time ago, which I let you know, and hey, me when I hear this one sef I tire for myself. His obsessive behaviour, which lasted over several years, it included sending threatening and abusive messages to Ballas. No be small thing o, as well as to her family and to her friends. That is what this man has been doing, and her colleagues. Hey, in fact, in one disturbing incident, he was he even accused Ballas for being responsible for her brother's death in 2003. Hey! Also, he approached Ballas' 86-year-old mother. Her name is Audrey Rich. While she was shopping, she went for shopping, and he approached her and insisted that she was his grandmother. Now, wow, now by force say person go be your family. I no understand o. And followed her around even when she tried to avoid him. He even sent Ballas a text saying, "You ruined my life, I will ruin yours." Abeg o, the woman come dey wonder say wetin be all this one? Why are you following her around? What has she done? She could not understand. Now, after she has taken him to court and the whole investigation started, then they found out that his mother, Carl Shaw mother, this 37-year-old man, his mother told him that David Rich is the brother of Ballas. Yes, David Rich, Ballas and late brother, was his father. Now wetin him mama tell her? Him mama tell her say the brother of this oyibo woman, this fine woman, na him papa. Okay, e never finish for there o, that is not the end. Apart from that, oh, he believed that Shirley Ballas is his aunty and that her late brother is his biological father, and he is related to the family. The mother, the woman who is Audrey Rich is his grandmother. So he has come to become part of the family by force, whether you like it or you don't like it. He's coming to say that he is her nephew and she must accept it. For 6 years, he has been following her around. Hey, person no dey tire. If they don't want you, leave them alone. It's not by force. Relationship is not by force. Although he's wrong in this, what I want to say now, because you will see fathers that abandon their children, you will see mothers that abandon their children. So if they don't want if they don't want the relationship, then let it go. Besides, they have gone to court, and the court is saying there is no relationship. Yes, they have not done a DNA test to prove that he has a relationship with them. But the person you're talking about, the man he's talking about, is late. The man is late. So how are they going to prove that there's a relationship there? And this man who is Kaisha, it has also been they've also found out that he has some mental issues. So this mental issue self go follow for the matter self wey happen. I don't know why you have to force somebody to be related with you if they don't want to.
Joy,
Move on with your life.
Joy,
Abeg, oh sister, the thing tire me sef.
Joy. No, no, not be say I really want to cut you like that, but I'm trying to understand something. Why did it take you this long to say this man is suffering some mental issues? Because who they follow person for 6 years, you feel say na clear eye, if they use do that kind of thing. Now the very first question, in case you do not understand what we are talking about here, as it be like this now, make I just day first thing tomorrow morning, make I pack every load where I get. Hang am. Joy, you there with me? Ma hang am now.
Yes
Just
oo.
carry my load. They go our producer house, say na she be my auntie. Say
Hey, wahala.
nothing what you want tell me. Say na she be my auntie and I have come to stay. Ma start
By
to dey
force.
follow am from now till 2032. Say nothing. Say na
Hey,
she be my auntie. Say nobody go tell me anything. The best thing what they supposed do now to start to dey check me upstairs to know if I still there or not. You understand? This na
yes
wetin I feel
oo.
say they no even suppose dey tell person at all. Because another thing that is even confusing me is, let us be very realistic here. I know stalking can be scary. Even for
Mhm.
me, wey be guy, stalking can be very, very scary. Like it's so crazy that personally, I don't know if other men are watching this particular video. I wish they can attest to the fact. If I'm a guy, if I dey for open place, for example, maybe I dey party or I just dey outside for my street, the
Mhm.
moment wey I notice say person, e be like say I don see this face before. I dey waka for road, I see your face, I come turn, come see your face again, I come turn again, I come still see your face again, I waka come meet you, say oga wetin happen,
Abi.
wetin happen. Say e be like say you dey follow me, wetin, if na fight mo fight am now, mo fight am.
Abi.
You understand? So it is scary for even we wey be girls. Now I'm trying to imagine, why did this talking even prolong for 6 years? You know wetin be 6 years? From
Hey.
2017
Mhm. Yes
till
oo.
6 years later. I don't know wetin the authorities been dey do before that, abi during that 6 years, wey dem even make am last up to 6 years before dem come talk say okay o, e don pass, to be careful. It's a very crazy something. It's not even supposed to be a case. His mother
Mhm.
I beg your pardon.
This is the fact there. This matter no be small one oo. No be small
His
one.
mother,
This
his
one.
mother told him, his mother told him he's related to this particular woman, that her brother, her late brother, the brother died 2003. The brother
Abi.
that died 2003 is his father. And he started following the woman at 2017. He's following her for what?
Mhm.
What thing is another? The woman, is she his mother? He not go find
Ah,
him mama. He not go find him mama. That na the sister. He can't dey find. What did they find your auntie for? And it's
nah,
funny
e dey
because,
by force.
you know, another thing that makes it funny is the fact that if to say this person we are talking about is a 16-year-old child, I would
Mhm.
understand. I would say he's just looking for that attachment to an elderly. But this is a 37-year-old man, Mpamad. Now you
Hmm.
come dey follow person up and down say you are my auntie, you are my auntie, you are my auntie. I'm just very surprised that they allowed the matter to prolong for 6 years. Now
Mhm.
I trust my country. We know dey slack for this kind of thing. 2 months wey you go follow
Seriously,
this person. The institutions wey dey go carry you go plenty. I dey
I
tell
tell
you.
you. Seriously speaking, seriously. For 6 years. Oh, abeg the man try oo. He try. The mental issue is on a high level. High level, seriously speaking, on a high level. Hey, oh, okay oh. As e be like that now, so they went to court to settle this matter. All these years they no go court, now they decide to go court. Okay, no problem. The judge who passed a sentence against Kaisha, Judge Gary Woodhull, he came out to say, he emphasized the seriousness of the harm caused to Ballas and her family. Yes, because this is very serious, very serious. So apart from that, um this has culminated in a 20 months in prison, which was suspended for 20 months. In addition to his sentence, Shaw has been given a lifelong restraining order prohibiting him from having any contact with Ballas, her mother, her niece, her former partner, and anything that concerns her. He should stay away. Apart from that, oh, in addition, as part of his sentence, he is ordered to complete 20 days of rehabilitation activity and participate in a 12-month drug rehabilitation program. Person wey dey do like this, you know that maybe he's on drug, he has health issues, or there is something else wrong with his brain upstairs, because this is not a little child, this is an a confirmed matured adult doing this. Please, relationship is not by force. They said they don't want anything to do with him. Stay on your own. Oga, abeg, go to your own. But now that he's going to go to prison, well, e go calm down now. By the time e dey there finish, come outside, go rehabilitation center, come outside, im brain must to calm. If you no gree calm, na im be say
You know wetin be koboko?
everything.
Koboko. They go use koboko take follow up. E no
Abi,
fit pass like that. But based on logistics, I want to specially warn one Chukwuemeka that has been planning since to start to dey stalk Nkechi because say she no gree become your girlfriend. Hope say you see wetin dem do dis one.
no wahala. And as you have heard everything we have on Ballas story, so let us move on to the next story. This one is coming from Shola, a gospel artist. What is happening with Shola? What has she come out to say to us on social media today? Calm down, you get to know everything. And don't forget to like, to comment, subscribe. Yes, so if you can follow us for live location, enjoy as we dey enjoy. Abeg, Osita, wetin Shola do for your side?
Yes, of course. So for people that do not know, I would like to remind us. I would start from, I think that was on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. On Monday, when we were talking about the gospel veteran musician Paul that came out to come and say he was giving the sum of 24, I think 24, yes, 24 million pounds, yes, 24 million pounds to reduce the way he was mentioning Jesus in his song. I think that was far back in the 90s. That was when he was offered this amount of money. Say they no like the way we be saying they take use mention Jesus. Say make him reduce them. And some people even went as far as telling him, okay, if you know you cannot reduce the name, you can substitute the name of Jesus to something like the righteous one, the greatest lover, just use something different. And he was talking about how he turned down the money then he went further to explain how much Nigerians, not just the gospel industry, but the general media at large, has found a way to always fine-tune their lyrics to please the members of the public. According to him, he said music ministers don't they forget the ministerial part and they face the industry part. That is, they can do anything to their lyrics to be able to secure the bag. Now, Shola Allyson, also a gospel musician, has also faced the same backlash. A social media user, yes, a social media user called out Shola, outrightly saying that she did not mention the name of Jesus in her song. Say she not mention the name of Jesus in her song. And according to one particular social media user, will not be influencer in be social media user on Twitter precisely, that is X, at Folana Your One, came out to say that he has noticed that the singer deliberately avoid mentioning the name of Jesus in her lyrics throughout her career. In the comment side, okay, in a series of posts, he came out to say in Allyson's 2019 album, he was highlighting that none of the 8 tracks, that is a total of 48 minutes, obtained the name Jesus. According to wetin the user come outside come write, e say Solar Allyson, that is at the Solar Allyson cannot relate, a whole album and not a single mention of Jesus. Here is your 2019 album, Iri. 8 tracks and a runtime of 48 minutes. Throughout the entire album, the name Jesus is not mentioned once. Correct me if I'm mistaken. Not even in tracks. Okay, not even in track 8, where you talked about who you Bekele, the personal attack is really below you though. Yes, and na wetin him come outside come write for that social media post. And Allyson was not having any of this at all. She not even want entertain that kind conversation. And she took to social media with a response. With a response. And let me just quote her exact response. Why are you people this callous and unkind? Is it until I commit suicide? If this is what you are with your own Jesus, I do not want to be identified with you lot. She went further and said that her songs are deeply rooted in her faith and values. Even if you do not explicitly, even if she not come outside, come mention Jesus by name, she insists say anyhow wey e be, the song dey talk about her faith. Make I see if I go read wetin she talk. Once again, no one can bully me into joining their darkness that looks like light, because indolent souls find comfort in it. I do not seek to be with your kind of Jesus. Leave me alone and face your own journey. Na wetin she come outside come talk. Before I say anything, Joy, over to you, because na me and you
Hmm.
still talk about when Paul bin dey talk im own. Now they come dey drag Shola say she not do the same thing, and she not talk say she not do am. She just give reply. So wetin you feel? Ma start from there.
Yes, so when I heard this story, I thought to myself, it was because of the interview with Paul. That is why this whole thing came out. And you will be surprised that social media, they don't forget anything. You will be surprised. So before this interview, before Paul's interview, nothing, as in this kind of story never came up. Nobody could relate with this kind of thing. Yes, nobody could relate with this kind of thing that this singer Allyson, Shola Allyson, never mentioned Jesus in her track. Nobody could relate with it. So after this interview, that is when everything is coming up. So she decided not to mention Jesus in her track. She came out to say that she does not want to be associated with their own kind of Jesus. Everybody should face their own journey and leave her alone. No problem now. As she talk say make dem leave am alone. Leave am alone. Leave her. She's a gospel artist. She did not mention Jesus in her track, because if it would have not been noticed if not for this interview with Paul. But because of this interview now, they have noticed that yes, she's one artist who never mentioned Jesus in all her tracks. So no problem. She even came out to respond immediately and said, leave me alone. She does not want to be associated with their own kind of Jesus. She even said that once again, no one can bully her into joining their darkness that look like light. And someone who is a gospel singer, when this Folayo Ayo said something about her not mentioning Jesus in his track, in her track, he spoke to her about something about not mentioning Jesus in her track. But then when she was replying, what did she say? She said, as for Lanyo one and his fathers, mothers, brothers, and sisters in the business of manipulating other souls into joining their Jesus business. Please, what concern Folayo's father, mothers, and sisters and brothers? That is it. You being a gospel artist, you should have just addressed the issue straight. But then you're bringing in his fathers, his mothers, his sisters, his brothers, everybody. Now, wow, he get as he be. But no problem. She don't call reply, say, make everybody leave her and her own song the way she wants to sing. No problem. No problem. What's it?
Yeah,
I beg.
if it's about involving me and you doing Fameidols Hangout, you would have figured that Nigerian artists, especially whether gospel or our regular kind of artists, they would always leave what we ask them and address a different thing. So me myself, I not even did that surprise. Now what they don't they do for a very long time, and now
Mhm.
I would like to think about it. I don't know. I feel this is not coming from a place of growth. That is, I'm talking about the ex-user that is calling Shola out now. I do not think he's criticizing her work or her album because he loves her. This is my personal opinion. I do not think he made that particular statement out of love, because it is an album that has been there for a very long time. As he said, it is a 2019 album. This is 2025, and he didn't say anything about it. He spoke that he listened to the song and he stands to be corrected, but he did not hear the name Jesus all through. Did he take time to listen to those tracks, as in one at a time? Did he listen to the lyrics of those tracks to fully understand what the song is coming about, or was he just listening to hear the name Jesus and he didn't? So this is what I'm talking about. I do not feel this is coming from a place of love. In fact, I can say allegedly that he is just trying to trend. Let me put it that way. He's just trying to trend because now a lot of people do a lot of things just to chase clouds. I feel talk saying they try chase cloud because I don't know why he not talk anything since that 2019 when the album come outside. Till days after the interview that happened with Paul. So I don't see I strongly agree with Shola on this particular one. Anyhow she chooses to appreciate her God is her business completely. If you do not resonate to her type of music, please let her be. It's very simple. You don't have to listen to her songs. You don't have to be a fan. You don't have to even be there. If you don't like am, tune up. E get plenty artists wey be say dem dey. Me Osita, I no dey lis ten to their song at all at all. For once, I no wan know wetin dem wan sing. So far say dem dey there, I no go lis ten. You would never see me bashing these artists online. No, it doesn't work that way. It's not as if I cannot take up my phone and post on X. If I don't like you, I avoid you. It's as simple as that. So she don't come outside and come talk, and I agree 200% with her. If you don't agree to the kind of worship she's worshiping her God, just let her be. Leave her alone.
Yes, so you don't hear as it be now for Shola Allyson side, gospel artist. Yes, if you don't like it, no problem. If you like it, fine. And she has come out to say, "Leave me alone." That is what she said. So no problem. Follow your own journey, mind your own journey, as she said, and let her mind her own journey. Follow your belief, simple and short. And as it be like that, we go straight to our next story, to some of our artists who are making us proud on the international stage. Who are we talking about here? Yes, so now Ayra Starr and Asake. What are they doing? What did they happen? Wetin dey sup for Ayra Starr side and for Asake side? Yes, so now wetin we wan tell you today. So just calm down. I know say your body dey hot. You wan know wetin dey happen? Well, Ayra Starr and Asake are among the headliners set to headline 2025 Summer Jam Festival. Yes, so na so the thing be o. Dis one no dey happen for Nigeria o, na for obodoyibo. Yes, that is where this is happening. Now, this annual event is organized by Hot 97. Hot 97 is a New York station, premier station, yes, a station for hip hop, and is renowned for bringing together global superstars from an electrifying summer showcase. Now, this event will be at the Prudential Center in Norwalk, New Jersey, USA on June 20. That is when the event will be happening, June 20, 2025. That is when this whole thing, this whole show is going to be going down. I am packing my bag. I hope you're packing yours too. Good. And apart from that one, speaking on the significance of the event, Shelby Joyner, who is the founder of SJ Present and president of the Black Promoters Collective, he came out to say, Summer Jam is the pinnacle of hip hop. Yes, pinnacle of hip hop culture, and we are honored to bring this electrifying experience to our fans. Yes, so once again, this year's lineup is a testament to the genre's evolution, featuring both chart-topping superstars and rising talents who are shaping the future of hip hop, which is true. Yes, Nigerians are also shaping the future of hip hop. So it is, in fact, these people wey organize this event, they get brain well well for putting Nigeria there, because you know Nigeria are shaping the future of hip hop too. Yes, and you see, for this thing, this event, as long as Ayra Starr and Asake is there, me know say the event e go it will be a one in a million. E go hot. Yes, so e go hot. And apart from them, apart from Asake and the Ayra Starr, there are mix of some biggest names in the industry who are also going to be there, like A Boogie, Ghana. If all these are your artists, if you know you love all these artists I'm mentioning, so just make sure you're going to be there. They will be live. Yes, so Ghana Glow Ryla alongside the soulful R&B powerhouse Mooney Long. Yes, so if you know this one, come along. Other performances you will see there will be coming from Cash Doll, Bobby Condas, and Jabba. They will also be featuring Masika, Jim Jones and friends, and many more. I don't want to tell you everything, so just calm down when you come there, because if I tell you everything now, go just it's also you'll be like, oh, this person, this person. No, 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 no. Just calm down. Many things have been planned for their fans that day. So if you are wherever you are on the planet, just get ready because this one is going to be wow. Me, I don't dey pack my bag. Oh, sit at your side.
Yes, of course. I believe anytime we hear Ololademi Ashake, all the celestial being herself, I'm talking about Ayra Starr, we know that these two have been doing amazing on the music space, both within and outside the shores of the country, Nigeria. They have been doing wonderfully well. I'll talk about Ashake. He's an award-winning artist. He has been doing amazing. He done the pack awards. In on the pack nomination, he's not his songs are doing numbers on various streaming platforms. So we know that yes, he is doing amazing. Now getting involved in something as grand as this, it just shows that yes, he is taking beautiful steps in the right direction. And Ivastar is becoming more popular on the global stage. I can remember vividly, allow me to talk like a millennial. I can remember vividly when Ivastar started. Yes, I was here. I don't dey enjoy song for a very long time before she started. When she come outside, I can't sing that song Rush. I was here. I listened to it in my phone. So what I'm trying to say is that from when she released her song Rush to this particular point, you will notice not just a significant growth. You notice not just a significant growth, but you'd also notice the consistency in that growth. You'd also notice that for a while she has been doing this, and not just doing it well, but also doing it consistently. You'd also see that she is taking steps to become a better version of what she used to be. And this is an effort worth commending. Personally, I feel it's something that should be commended because she don't decline. She don't decline. The fact that she was noticed alongside Ashake to perform on 2025 Summer Jam Festival. And not just perform, but also headline that particular set. It's something else. It's marvelous. It's wonderful. It's superficial. It is, oh God, it sweet me in my small intestine.
Yes, so you have heard everything about Ayasta and Ashake. So get your dancing shoes ready, carry your kaya, yes, and we are going there to experience it live as it dey hot. Na so the thing be o, and as we don finish that one, we come go to our own Davido. Yes, so David Adeleke is in the news today. Yes, so and what is happening? He's making us proud. So I dey tell you. Davido is making us proud. He don't do one thing wey be first time in history. Only Davido na him do this one. Abeg Osita, what is happening in Davido side? Let us know abeg.
Yes, of course. So for people that are very much aware, we know that OBO has been taking different steps to let people know that he is not here to play. Davido, who is the first, make I calm down. May not be like say no,
Mhm.
I dey rush the program.
No
Davido
wahala.
became the first man in history to be an artist, or make I talk and the way we be say dem take use right hand. His name don enter history as the first living artist to grace the cover of Rolling Stone African magazine.
Yes, so
The
na the
first
first man
living
o.
artist wey be say dem dey
Yes,
alive, wey dey
I dey
smile
tell
like dis thing
you.
don kill you dey see, na im be the
No be
first
small thing.
to
See,
grace
Osita no
the.
vex. You see, when that thing wait, I tell you something when I hear that thing e wow my head. You know, e get some kind of way dey hear like this your brain go just dey your brain go dey big. This one make my brain big because na him be the first man living African artist for this Africa wey dey for the enter this magazine like this to grace the first the front of this Rolling Stone magazine. No be small magazine o, I dey tell you, no be small one. Abeg, so tell us wetin as in how this whole thing take happen sef.
Yes,
Eh?
of course. As
Hey.
we all know, he is removing himself. Like, he don't to set record for inside Nigeria for year, and he don't talk say in fact more they go global, more they enter Africa, more they break record, they set the standard in Africa. He's the first living artist to claim the cover position of the Rolling Stone Africa magazine. And as we all know, the Rolling Stone Africa magazine is not a small magazine. It's not small.
Yes,
And he did
so
this particular one as part of promotion for his forthcoming album, which is Five, that is supposed to be 18th of April 2025. It don't dey reach. This album wey be say me and Joy don dey talk about since last year. Yes, this album episode we don dey talk about since last year December. E don dey reach like this, and Davido is always setting the standard. This na promotional campaign wey be say im do to let people know that his album is coming forth. And as this particular unveiling of this magazine, him being the cover of this particular magazine, it is increasing the tempo of the anticipation from his diehard fans. 30BG don dey run up and down since dem see this particular magazine. Their head don dey burst. E don dey sweet dem for belle because why? Dem see say Davido is actually working. And for people that do not know, he made a particular statement of gratitude saying, "This is bigger than me." It's a testament to the power of Afrobeat and how far we have come as a culture. I'm honored to be part of this history. Yes, Afrobeat have come a very long way. For people that do not know, Afrobeat has it started from when we were not even recognized on the global stage, on the global scale, to this particular point when Afrobeat is something to is something to be respected, not just in Nigeria but on a global scale. And for people wey dey follow us dey argue for a very long time, na Nigerians get Afrobeat, but that's by design. Now, for people that do not know, the album that we are talking about, that is the Five album. It features fast rising Nigerian musician Victony and South African hitmaker Musa Keys, and American R&B star Victoria Monet. For people that do not know, Musa Keys has been doing music with Davido as far back as I can remember. If I'm not mistaken, Musa Keys was responsible for Damiduru, one of Davido's hit songs. He was the producer, he was the one behind the that particular track. And now he's coming again in Five to let us know that he is not done with Davido yet. A lot of people that are very much aware, because some songs from this album, obviously, when they talk about what they anticipate like this, some songs don't come outside. I'm talking about Funds that he did with Chike and Odumodu Black. It's already out. It's already out and it's already doing numbers. Awuke also, it's already out and it's already doing numbers. He's still further to hint that he's also likely to do like expectations when this album is out. He did songs with the likes of Omale, Adekunle Gold is supposed to be on that particular album. Odumodu is on it, Chike is on it. A lot of people have benefited from this particular one. It is beautiful. Joy.
Yes, so Davido is making us proud, and I am also proud. This is the kind of thing that will make me come out and say, yes, I am proud to be in Nigeria. When things like this are happening, because this is not, it's not a small achievement, this is a big achievement too. History. Davido is making history. So when you're talking about history on the global stage, yes, on the international space, you will be calling a Nigerian Davido as one the first male living African artist to grace the cover of Rolling Stone magazine. This is a big achievement. Seriously speaking, it's a big achievement. When Davido was speaking about this his album, because yes, this is also part of the promotional campaign for his album. He said something about his album. He said, "I want this album to be perfect. We are taking our time to make sure everything sounds just right." Seriously speaking, I'm happy. I'm happy that he's putting in the effort. This is where you know that somebody is putting in the person's effort, putting in time to give his fans the best. And on the way he's marketing this five albums, Davido is someone who has calmed down to learn that marketing also pays when it comes to your songs, your movie, and the rest of it. Check out Fuka and Kidele. Is there any movie from Fuka that you will not market it before it comes out? Marketing really helps. And apart from that, when Davido has also been nominated in this 17th edition of the Headies Award that is coming along. And he said something. He said, every nomination, every award is a win for me, my team, and the entire Afrobeat movement. This is humility speaking. Apart from that, he said, we've worked hard to put our sound on the global stage. And I'm just grateful for the love. You see this person here? This is someone that he gives honor to whom honor is due. When Love Me Jeje came out and Thames won the award, there was some talk about she not recognizing the first artist who sang this song. Yeah, she did not recognize them, but later she came out and recognized them. But now we're talking about Davido. Even speaking about his award, he's also talking about his team, those who are also helping him, his team. We are working together, we are putting in our efforts, we're working hard, and every love is appreciated. It did not say I'm the one, I'm working hard, I'm putting in my effort. This is humility speaking. And when you are humble, you should know that you will go places. Seriously speaking, that's what the thing just be. I bet what's it, are you side B for this matter?
And truthfully, I would like to speak directly to upcoming artists to know that music is an art. It's not something you're just supposed to run into, you're just supposed to do haphazardly. No, it's very wrong. Music is an art. For people that have been following up for a very long time, since December, since December, 9 they know the that song. Imagine coming out in December to say, I'm going to release an album January, February, March, April, 4 months. Now that they use for the promotion of this particular song. And I believe there are a lot that has been done and will still be done before the release of this song to show say it's a process. Instead may do am anyhow. E go take im time, run am well, range am well, make am come outside in a way that it's going to be amazing for everybody. So to upcoming artists, you have to take your time when cooking up something for the general public. Don't just do it because you feel you have all the necessary apparatus, if I'm allowed to use that word, all the necessary. You get access to studio, producer na your friend, so you feel say you fit just release song anytime wey you like. You don't see the work that these people are actually putting in to become A-list artists that they are. You don't see the stress, the effort that they make to become a global sensation. You just feel you can do it anyhow and be recognized. No, I believe if Davido is not doing something right, I always say this, if Davido is not doing something right, he would not be setting these standards, he would not be breaking these boundaries, he would not be a force to reckon with in this particular industry. The fact say Rolling Stone African magazine reached out to Davido to be their cover is because he is doing a lot of things in the right direction. He's doing well, he's doing amazing. May we leave connection, may we leave money. If he not dey do well, if they don't believe in the album side, he would not be called to be used as in they're not gonna gree make use im face as their magazine as promotional campaign. Now because they themselves believe say okay this album is big, it is going well, it will give us the buzz that we need. So if you dey do something, especially musicians, it's supposed to be a process, not just feel say you go fit just do am anyhow and expect amazing results. You go see people wey be say dem no even dey take time to write their song, dem no even dey take time to prepare the song, dem no even dey take time to sing am, dem no even dey take up their time to come market that song. Dem go wan come dey use their song dey compare our A-list artists. All these things na things wey be say e no just dey right at all at all.
Yes, so and you've heard it all on our own Davido, David Adeleke. Yes, so 30 BG gang. And wherever you're listening to us from, make sure you comment, you like, and subscribe. And follow us on all our social media spaces on Facebook, on Twitter. Yes, just follow us. And you want to follow us to enjoy as we dey enjoy for here. Make we give you live location. No problem. Just comment and let us know what is happening in your side. If there's something you want us to talk about, one controversial topic, just comment. Let us know, and then we will trash it out here as the day hot. Yes, so anywhere you dey, hope say you enjoy our story from Davido, where they make us proud, and Starr and Shake. Yes, so we are preparing our dancing shoes on to go for this summer jam festival, and Shola Allyson, who is saying you should leave her alone and mind your own journey. So people wey dey follow people up and down, like Cow Shaw wey dey follow Ballas, they don put am for inside prison and give am im own sen ten ce make e sit down for there small, make im head cool down. No problem. Mr. Macaroni, who is a human rights activist and influencer, has said it all about injustice and speaking up for what is right. So wherever you're watching us from, just comment and let us know your take on all these issues. Abeg Osita, how your pipe dey for dis?
Yes, of course, and that's what we'll be calling it a wrap on today's episode on Fameidols Hangout. Do not forget this particular program comes your way Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from the hours of 8 till 9. We episode go carry our career come out from inside a studio for you. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode. I hope you're super excited to be with us on Friday at exactly 8 for our Buzz edition, as I like to call it, our super weekend edition of the Fameidols Hangout. 8 on the dot on Friday. We suppose don't day here to follow you yarn exactly as it's supposed to be. There is no better way to start up your weekend other than watching us on Fame Idols Hangout. Please follow us across all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube at Fame Idols. Yes, at Fame Idols. And you should be signed up on our site, that is www.fameidols.com, where you would stay updated about the latest happening in the world of entertainment and all the goodies we have for you as members of our family. Just get signed up on the site at www.fameidols.com. After we've concluded our Fame Idols Got Talent, do not forget that we have a season 2 coming. Yes, we have a season 2 coming of the Fame Idols Got Talent with lots more of goodies. These and many more you find out if you're signed up on the site. I think the site again at www.fameidols.com. Joy, final words before we draw the curtains on this particular episode.
Yes, so wherever you're watching us from, know that we love you here from Fame Idols. And please, I beg, everybody, leave Shola alone. Person wey dey follow, no follow again. If you wan follow, if you lock you for inside panty sef, no problem. Go sit abeg, where we dey go?
Yes, of course. Have a wonderful night rest and enjoy the rest of your week ahead. We love you and see you on Friday. Good night.
Good night.